Bjorn reached over and grabbed a hold of both the letter and whatever was underneath, and dragged it down the bar to sit next to his pouch. As his eyes readjusted to read the letter, he realized they were the deeds to the town, the tavern, the trade agreements, and everything they had worked on together. He sat up abruptly, the stupor of beer being forced from his mind, and picked the paperwork up, revealing a similar-looking pouch hidden beneath. Haprick's share of the gold. His brain reeling, Bjorn managed to stagger upright, gathering memories and information from the recesses of his sludgy mind. An almost completely flattened town they owned, a working tavern with ample underground storage and space, a ruined but repairable bridge, a river, an existing trade route for tools and supplies in the south, access to the north and wider world, a boat, his boat. He gathered all the documents and pouches from in front of him, turned to the remaining defenders of Catawal in the main room of the tavern, and shouted, "We can rebuild it all!" The others stared at him for a moment. Silence. Then stated in no uncertain terms that was always the plan. However, the situation has changed somewhat, and they have been called away to fix whatever it was that made them adventurers in the first place. Bjorn feverishly tried explaining that the town was theirs. With the gold they had made, they could make it bigger, better, rebuild, make it a true trading town again. Somewhere that could be a starting point for other adventurers, to supply them, feed and water them, send them on their ways into the wilderness of the south, to welcome them back with full purses, and then empty them again with recreation and drink. They would all share in the profits and taxes. The group, to various degrees, accepted this proposition and started donating portions of their gold to the cause of Catawal. When it came to Kilgook's turn, he shrugged and made to stand up from his stool. As he struggled to stand, he began to tilt, further and further to the side, straining with all his might, until he unceremoniously collapsed to the floor with a massive thump and a large clatter of coins, as the pouches from the rest of the team scattered across the floor from his pockets. "Okay, you got me. I'll donate," muttered Kilgook as he picked himself back up off the floor, and Bjorn retrieved the almost lost gold.